Welcome to the big show.
This is a test. This is only a test.
People of Earth, how are you?
Geritol, America's #1 tonics, presents the exciting quiz program.
Wanna make a quiz, kiddo?
Yeah, baby!
Hey everybody, how you doing this Wednesday night? The third Wednesday of October. Welcome to another exciting night of trivia here with the Quiz King, the show where only the Titanic sank faster. We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. I got home a little bit late, so I might be a little bit of a little ill prepared, but hopefully you'll enjoy tonight's quiz, which is TV and movie occupations. Okay, and if you got my email, all 10 of you that are watching now, boy, we're just crushing it. I lost three subscribers this week. Who knows why? Looks like we got 10 viewers in play right now. So I am a shadow of my former self here, but hey, you know what? 10's better than 0, so that's the way I look at it. But if you didn't get the email or we're on Facebook, these are trivia questions about movie and TV characters and what their occupation was in the movies and TV shows that they appeared in. So not too hard, and I don't even know what the third round is tonight. I'm sure it's something interesting, but I think it's a picture round for you. So I'm sure you will enjoy that. Hope everybody's having a good week. I continue my downward slide again this week. Almost died in my truck today. My lug nuts weren't tight from my last service, so we got that handled. So luckily it wasn't nothing more major. And let's see. My wife was in the emergency room earlier this week with an ailment, and she's home and hopefully on the mend. So I don't know if things can get worse. Unless, of course, I died when the wheel fell off of my truck. I mean, I would be, I would be a little pale tonight, I guess, or I'd just have like a ghost here or something. But that's my week. It used to be I used to bitch about one thing going wrong every week, but now it's like 3, 4, 5 things. This is the year of the COVID, man. I can't win. But anyway, if you look on your screen here, I appreciate any tips or donations. I appreciate them more than ever. They support the stream, and right now it's going to help pay some bills around the house and things like that. As you know, I started work this week. I'm in orientation, so that's been going pretty well. Different experience from being in one industry and business for 31 years, trying something new. But hopefully, if this job doesn't kill me, might be some opportunity for me to finish out strong. But right now, it's been pretty tough. But I am glad that I have this. Got home late today, as I said. My wife was like, "You're going to do trivia?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "This I think is my my one release, if you will, for the week." As I said, I got home late. I don't have much prepared behind me tonight. You see, I got the blank screen, but you do see over my shoulder the candy bucket, and I'll hold that up later on. But that's coming up next week. Okay. We're going to count or guess how many pieces of candy are in there. I'll run through that a little bit later on, and we'll be guessing next week. So everybody settle in, get your drinks, and I'm going to take a short break, and I'll see you in 2 minutes, and we'll get started with tonight's quiz. All right, I am back here, and welcome everybody. I see Michelle. No, Mike has jumped in. I thought it said Michelle. Michael is in. Michelle and Andy are down in Florida, and they're going to try and jump in. Mike, they didn't. I don't think they have internet, do they? Or they were hoping, but they're traveling down south. I don't know if they're in Florida yet, but Mike, give us an update. I hope they're doing well, and we do miss him. But Mike, you can hang on. You do pretty good, Mike. You got good genes. We're gonna get started with tonight's theme, and as I said, it is TV and movie occupation trivia. Mike, I think you'll do good. You won't need them. We're going to start with round number one. As always, round one, these are the easy questions. Correct answers are worth 1 point, and your bonus question will be worth 2 points. Again, most of the questions, I do mix in some general trivia questions in between, but questions are on TV and movie characters and what their occupations were in the specific movie or TV show that I mentioned. So let's get started. Let's jump right in here with round one. And make sure you keep your own score. Hopefully you downloaded your score sheet. If not, don't call out any answers. And make sure that you don't put any answers in the chat like Kayla, who's one step ahead of me tonight with one of the answers for our current events question. And here it is. Question number one. Current events, name both Major League Baseball teams that made it to this year's World Series. Okay, you got to have both for full credit. But name both Major League Baseball teams that made it to this year's World Series. And game one was last night, so they got one in. And that series should be done, I guess, next week at the latest, if they go according to plan. But that's question one. You got to have both teams. Moving on now, question number two. Excuse me. Question number two. Here we go. Follow the arrow on this one, folks. On October 20th, 1944, give me the name of the famous World War II general who returned to the Philippines on this date, October 20th, 1944. For fulfilling his promise, I shall return. Okay, and the arrow is pointing. I don't know if that'll help you. He is a famous, I guess, figure from his appearance. Normally, when you saw him, he always had sunglasses on and his walking stick. But on October 20th, 1944, name the famous World War II general who returned to the Philippines on this date, fulfilling his promise, I shall return. My dad actually met him, basically salute. My father, I was born, as you know the story, I was born later on in life, and my dad actually served in World War II. He served 44 months. 40 months overseas, with most of it being in the Philippines. So he got to meet this general, briefly during his tour. So that's my dad's story, and I'm sticking to it. Question number three. It's your first TV and movie occupation. Here we go. Al Bundy from Married with Children. What was his occupation? Okay, Al Bundy. And that is probably my number one favorite TV show of all time is Married with Children. But what did Al Bundy do for a living on the show? Okay, now in some cases they may have had more than one occupation. I will say it this way: if I don't make it clear in here, I'm looking for their probably, I would say, most popular, most famous occupation that they were known for. But Al Bundy, what did he do for a living? All right, number four. Question number four. Here we go. And it's a picture of California. You gotta have three answers for this one. Name the three U.S. states that border California. Okay, name the three U.S. states that border California. Okay. And there's a picture of California. It doesn't really outline the states that are that we're looking for in this picture, but you can see California, so you can perhaps guess the 3 states. Got to have all 3. Number 5, John McClane in the movie Die Hard. What was his occupation? John McClane, his primary occupation in the movie franchise Die Hard. And some would say, I think they're coming out with another Die Hard. I think I read something, was it this week? I think that he's doing another one. So hey, they did what? 8 Rocky movies and 4 or 5 Rambos. I don't know. Do 7 Die Hards. Number 6, James Dalton. James Dalton in the movie Roadhouse. James Dalton in the movie Roadhouse. What was his profession? What did he do for a living in that movie? The late Patrick Swayze. James Dalton. Number 7, Lorelai Gilmore in the Gilmore Girls. Get a lot of requests for doing trivia on that one. I don't know. I never saw that show. I thought they were supposed to be bringing that back too. But Lorelai Gilmore. What was her profession? Well, what did she do for a living on the TV show The Gilmore Girls? What do you think? Lorelai Gilmore. Lorelai's a good name. What do you think? Works. And number 8. Moving on. Question number 8. Jordan Belfort. Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, now I know there is a real Jordan Belfort. He did the same thing that Leo did in the movie, but what was his profession in the movie, Jordan Belfort? He's still out there too. He's still working. I don't know. Every once in a while, I think I get an email from him for something. But Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street movie. What did Jordan Belfort do as an occupation? What did he do for a living? Good to see everybody tonight. Darren and Amanda. As always, Taco, Ryan, Jamie. Kayla's on tonight. Always good to see you, Kayla. Number 9, my famous Dead or Alive question. Here it is. Dead or Alive, tying this one with one from a few weeks back. Actress and singer, best known for her role as Ellie Mae Clampett on the Beverly Hillbillies. Her name is Donna Douglas. Donna Douglas, is she still dead or still alive? You tell me. Donna Douglas, Ellie Mae Clampett from the Beverly Hillbillies. Hey, what there is Bob. Good to see you. Bob made it on. What do you think, Bob? Dead or alive? Ellie Mae Clampett. Now, don't look it up on your phone. Don't use your cell phones or laptops. You guys know the rules. There's only 16 of us now in this room, so I think you know the rules. Dead or alive? Ellie Mae. Number 10, Derek Zoolander in the movie Zoolander. But that, I don't know. I watched the movie. I was okay with it, but I don't know. Probably not one of my favorite movies, but, you know, I like everybody that was in it. Oh, and Peg's here, too. I'm sorry, Peg. Good to see you. Always at Bob's side. Peg and Bob in the house tonight. I don't know, Peg and Bob, you ever see Zoolander, the movie? Well, we need to know what Derek Zoolander did. What was his occupation in the movie Zoolander? Alright, Kayla admits it. This movie is terrible. It had its moments. I guess I could say that, but that was I don't know. I watched it. So, yeah. Alright, and your final question for round number 1. Question number 11. Question number 11 is your bonus question. This time it is worth 2 points if you get it right. Again, don't look it up. Don't put your answers in chat. Here we go. Number 11, Marge Gunderson. In the movie Fargo. What was Marge's occupation? You remember Marge from Fargo? I think I'm going to barf. I think I'm going to barf. All right, so Bob didn't see Zoolander, so we know Bob got one wrong unless someone texts him the message. Don't put it in chat. But Marge Gunderson in Fargo. What did she do for a living in that movie? And I would say you probably need to be a little specific on this one. Okay? So that's going to do it for round number 1. And I did get one picture in this week, and there's my sidekick. There's Taco. Taco's going to be looking over my shoulder this week. And as you can see, Taco is wearing the Quiz King beanie. And remember, we got the Quiz King merchandise for sale. Just follow the link right there. You go right down there. Just type in that link, and t-shirts, mugs. I think we got a mouse pad or something in there. I know Taco got the sticker, the beanie, a couple other things. Thank you, Taco. I appreciate it. Sales have not been brisk with the merchandise, but hey, it's all I have to offer. Don't forget, send me your donations. I greatly appreciate them, and tips, folks, and keeps things going around here. And I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with the correct answers in 2 seconds. I think I'm gonna have to take this picture down at Taco. I just lost some viewers. I don't know. You know what I gotta do? I gotta make your lips move. Maybe that's it, Taco. Be like, what was that cartoon, Clutch Cargo? None of you remember that. I know Ryan doesn't because he was only alive about 4 years ago. But all right, so let's go to the correct answers for round number 1. Here we go. Correct answers are going to be worth 1 point. Answers 1 through 10, and your bonus question is going to be worth 2 points. Here we go. I say here we go a lot, don't you think? The 2 teams that are playing in the World Series this year, if you didn't catch game 1, you may have missed that. It is the LA Dodgers versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays. I remember when they were the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. See, but I guess that was, pissed off too many people. Question number 2. On October 20th, 1944, the general who returned to the Philippines after a brief absence, who said, "I shall return," that is General Douglas MacArthur. Doug MacArthur, and that is him walking onto the beaches of the Philippines. Question number 3, what did Al Bundy do for a living on Married with Children? He was a shoe salesman, specifically women's shoes. That was always a fun show when they used to bring the heavier women in to try shoes on. That was great. Number 4, the 3 U.S. states that border the state of California. That is Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona. Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona. You got to have all three for full credit. Number 5, John McClane. What was his job in the movie franchise Die Hard? He was a police detective. In Die Hard 3, I think he was actually bust down to regular patrolman, but they made him a detective again later in that movie so he could fight Hans Gruber's brother, Peter Gruber. So number 6, yeah, I'm a Die Hard fan. James Dalton from the movie Roadhouse, and he was a bouncer. I don't even think you'd call him security. He was a bouncer, and there's my favorite character from that movie, his good friend there, Sam Elliott. Most famous mustache in the world. Number 7, Lorelai Gilmore. She is the co-owner of a bed and breakfast called the Dragonfly Inn. So if you gave me any combination of that answer, you got it right. Number 8, Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. He was a stockbroker. Number 9, Dead or Alive, Donna Douglas, Ellie Mae Clampett. She is still dead. She is still dead. She passed away a few years ago in 2015 at the age of 82. So rest in peace there, Donna. And number 10, Derek Zoolander. He was a male model in Zoolander. Number 11, your bonus question, Marge Gunderson. I asked you to be a little specific on this one. If you said, police, I don't know. Give yourself a point maybe. But she was actually the chief of police. So hopefully you all knew that one from the movie Fargo. All right, so add up your scores. Put them down in the chat, your total for round 1. Remember, 1 point for each correct answer, 1 through 10. And if you got answer number 11 correct, give yourself 2 points. See, 3 touchdowns in 1 game at Polk High. That's right. That's Al Bundy's claim to fame. Isn't that right, Taco? Looking good. There he is. You guys, see, that's what I'm saying. You guys got to send me pictures, and you can co-host the show with me every week. So, scores aren't coming in yet. Let's see. 9 for Team Shut Up Nick Ma. 10 points for Andrew, Ashley, and the boys, Darren and Amanda with 9. Kate has got 10. Let's see, who else we got here? Mikey, he's got 10 points for Team Whatever. Bob and Peg with 8. He jumped in late. Good job. Taco with 8. And I guess that could be it. Jamie's got 10. And he texted Laura to drive faster. Okay, so that's a good one. All right, so let me take a quick break, get you ready for round number 2, and I'll be right back. All right, so Michelle made it. Michelle and Andy, hello from Pompano Beach. Thank you for jumping in tonight. Mike is doing a fantastic job holding down the fort. And I hope you guys are safe down there. And see, it looks like you found some an internet connection, so that's good news. Mike and Kate with the correction here. 4 touchdowns, not 3 in one game for Al Bundy. So I love that show. So that's our scores for round 1. Oh yeah, let me show you this. Jobu's back here guarding the candy. Let's take a look at this. And as I told you last week, this is the candy bucket. It is not from McDonald's. You know I got pretty big hands, so you can see how big it is. It has Hershey bars. It has Whoppers. It has Reese's peanut butter cups, Reese's pumpkins, Milk Duds, Almond Joy, and I don't know. It's like Kit Kats. Okay, so it's the Kit Kat singles. Maybe I'll get a sponsorship. And so next week we're guessing this, and as I said, we'll get this to your house, wherever you are. Hey, remember last week? Told you about they were considering me for a video documentary that somebody with in New York, Brooklyn, New York, was doing on trivia, and unfortunately, with I made the cut. They put me on the short list and tried to work out some things, but with my work schedule and everything, I can't get to Brooklyn to do the filming. So I asked them if there was another way we could do it remotely, and all of a sudden the email stopped. So that was just yesterday. So, but nice try on that one. But unfortunately, doesn't look like I'm going to make my movie documentary debut. But believe it or not, they were going to pay me over $1,000 to do it. So that was pretty amazing in itself. All right, so let's get ready for round number 2. Round number 2, the questions get a little bit tougher. And the correct answers are now going to be worth 2 points. And the bonus question is going to be worth 4 points. All right. Still same thing, mixing in some general trivia questions with our occupation. Here we go. Mr. Miyagi from the Karate Kid movie. Was he in Karate Kid 2? Remember that movie too well, but I know he's definitely in Karate Kid 1. But what was his occupation? What was his Mr. Miyagi? What did he do for a living in the Karate Kid? What do you think? Number 2. Number 2, always one of your favorites. Who is older? Coming on the heels of the passing of Eddie Van Halen, figured I'd throw this one out for you. Who is older? Singers, both having multiple stints with Van Halen. Who do you think is older? David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar? David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar? What do you think? David Lee Roth was first. Sammy was second. I think they had another guy in there for a little bit. Then they brought David back. Then they brought Sammy back. And then I think both were back. The Then and Now tour or something. I don't know. But I really don't care. I just want to know who you think is older. Pick one. Who is older? David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar? Number 3, George Jefferson. This is an easy one, I think. This is a good one, though. But what did George Jefferson do for a living in the TV show The Jeffersons? What do you think, Ryan? I bet you know this one. He's probably texting Nick right now to find out. But George Jefferson, what did George do for a living on the TV show The Jeffersons? Moving on to question number 4. This could be a tough one. I don't know. But if you know the book, then maybe you know the answer. Atticus Finch. Atticus Finch, To Kill a Mockingbird. What was his profession? And who's this guy here? That was, it's not Cary Grant. Who's that guy's name? The actor. It was, I can't remember. I can't remember anything. No. I need Prilosec or something. Clark Gable? Cary Grant? Yeah, I think it's either of them. I'm in the house, though. Anyway, what did he do for a living? That's what I want to know. Atticus Finch. Kill a Mockingbird. Number 5. Daniel Plainview. Daniel Plainview. In the movie There Will Be Blood. Now, I'll tell you, there are 2 possible answers for this question, and I'll accept either one. How about that? Gregory Peck. There it is. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Bob takes his ginkgo biloba. I got to get some off of Bob. I can't remember shit anymore. Jimmy Stewart. Close, Darren. I knew it wasn't Jimmy Stewart. I knew who it wasn't. I just didn't know who it was. All right, Daniel Plainview from There Will Be Blood. There he is right there, Daniel Day-Lewis. What was his occupation? He had 2 occupations in the movie. He started out as one, or said he was one previously in the movie, and then he ended up another. Either one is acceptable for this question. Number 6, Phil Dunphy on Modern Family. What did he do for a living? Phil Dunphy, Modern Family. What was his TV occupation? I want to thank everybody for the likes tonight. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. As I said, we lost 3 subscribers this week. Really? But thank you, Kayla. But Phil Dunphy, Modern Family. Number 7, General Trivia. Name the part of the body where you would find the atlas bone. Okay, this is the human body, not a squirrel or a bird or anything like that. Where on the body would you find the atlas bone? What do you think? And I mean, I get, you can put head, neck, chest, arm, leg. You can put a general area in there. That's fine for this. Where would you find the atlas bone? All right, number 8. I don't even know what this question is. I can't even look. Monica Geller from Friends. What did she do for a living? We're just gonna leave this one up there for a little bit for the guys. Monica Geller. What did she do? Hopefully you got the 60-inch TV because. But what did she do for a living on the TV show Friends? Monica. I did hear that they are doing another Scream movie, and she's going. Courtney Cox is going to be back, and her former husband David Arquette. I think it's Scream 4. 5, I don't know what they're up to, but I heard they're making another one. Number 9, Walter White on Breaking Bad. I need to know what was his day job, and you need to be specific. Okay? Walter White on Breaking Bad. What was his day job? Okay? And be specific. Walter White. Walt White. Number 10, Randy the Ram Robinson. Randy the Ram Robinson. What was his occupation? And I can't tell you the movie because you'll know his occupation. But Randy the Ram Robinson, what did he do for a living? Mickey Rourke, man, he gets tougher looking every year. I'm telling you. And your final question for round number 2. It's worth 4 points if you get it right. Here we go. Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs. Now for this one, you gotta have 2 answers. Name both professions. Hannibal Lecter. He started out in one profession. He switched to another. So I'll give you a hint. Don't put doctor. Doctor, you gotta tell me what both professions was. Were for Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal Lecter. Okay, both professions. Get it right. 4 points. You only give me 1, 2 points. How about that one? I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, give you the correct answers, and keep things moving with round number 3 coming up. All right. I think the cat's out of the bag a little bit here. I got some some pictures here. I was trying to get them in for you, and let's see if I can get this in. That is, I got another one for you too. That is sent in by Ava, and this is a picture that that she drew, and we're both wearing Quiz King shirts. Okay, and that's Ava, and that is me, and I think I look good. I think thankfully she can only see me from pretty much the neck up, but this is an awesome picture. Thank you, Ava, for sending this in. And don't go nowhere, Ava. I got another one that I'm going to put up here that that Ava sent in. So thank you so much for sending that and for working so hard on that one. And you know I love you and your mom and dad dearly. All right, so let's get back to the correct answers for round number 2. And here we go. Let's see, we're going the wrong way. There we go. Now we got it. Mr. Miyagi, what did he do for a living in the Karate Kid? And he was a maintenance man. He was a maintenance man. There we go, Ava. Take a look at the chat. We got some hand claps coming in and some great comments. Much more talented than Jamie. So send your love on the chat, everybody, for Ava for doing a great job. And I got another one. I got another picture to show you coming up. Alrighty, question number 2. Who is older? David Lee Roth, 65. Sammy Hagar, 72. Ooh, I don't know. I didn't think there was. I thought they were a lot closer in age, but I didn't pick Sammy for 72. I don't know how you guys did on that one, but Sammy Hagar is older. Number 3, George Jefferson. He was a dry cleaner. He owned dry cleaning businesses. Number 4, Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. That is, he was a lawyer. He was a lawyer. Number 5, Daniel Plainview in There Will Be Blood. He originally started out as a silver miner, but he became an oil man. Excuse me, pardon me. So if you gave me either of those answers, you got. Give yourself 2 points. Number 6, Phil Dunphy on Modern Family. He is a real estate agent. Number 7, name the part of the body where you would find the atlas bone. And I said you could be general, head, neck, back. So if you said back, you were good. If you said neck, you were good. It is I believe it's the first bone below your skull that sits atop your spine. Well, I don't know why I'm pointing to myself. You can see it here. So there it is. Okay. There it is. Number 8, Monica Geller on Friends. She was a head chef. Number 9, Walter White. He was and I told you to be specific here, he was a chemistry teacher. Not too hard on that one if you're a fan of the Breaking Bad series. Number 10, Randy the Ram. Of course, I couldn't tell you the title of the movie because the title of the movie was The Wrestler, and he was a professional wrestler. That was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed that one. I don't know if Kayla, I don't know if you saw that one, but you can let us know your movie review. Obviously, I think it was better than Zoolander. So, professional wrestler, Randy the Ram, and your bonus question. Question number 11, right? For number 11, it was 2 answers. If you gave me one of the 2 answers, you got 2 points. And if you gave me both, you got 4. So here it is, number 11. What professions were Hannibal Lecter? And he was first a surgeon and later a psychiatrist, as they said in the movie. So a surgeon and a psychiatrist. Again, if you got both of those answers, give yourself 4 points. All right, time to put your scores up. Put your round 2 scores in with a slash and your total score of 1 and 2. Let's check out our leaderboard. There we go. All right. Darren, decent round 10. He's got a total of 19. Jamie, 11 with a total of 21. Andrew, Ashley, and the boys, 24. Bob and Peg, 24, jumping back in. A Taco with 24. Mike for Team Whatever. He did pretty good on that one. 22 for a total of 33. Laura from the road there says, hopefully Jamie got the Friends question. Kayla, 25. Kate and Mike with 22. And who else are we missing out there? Got Taco. That should be it. All right. I'm going to take another short break. I'm going to find that other picture. I gotta work it into the system. Like I said, I apologize. I got home late tonight. Didn't have everything set up exactly the way I wanted. Let me find that other picture that Ava sent in, and we'll jump back in with our third round. There it is, folks. There is I don't know what it's not a self-portrait, but I don't know. But if hold on, let me put me back up there. Okay, there's me. Okay, and I don't even know what I'm doing here. If I find that picture again. It won't work, huh? There. Oh, who are these two guys? There we go. What do you think, gang? How about another? Send some love out to Ava there for another portrait of me. I love these pictures, and I appreciate the effort. If anybody else has drawing skills, send them in. I'd love to put them up, and I apologize for the delay tonight for getting them in there, but awesome work, and I love the fact that it has the Quiz King t-shirt on me, so don't forget to hit up the merchandise, and I do appreciate your tips and donation. All right, so let's go back to our quiz. It's time for round number 3. Round number 3, the correct answers are worth 3 points. Your bonus question is worth 6 points. All right, here we go. Let's see what the topic is tonight for round number 3, which I don't even remember, but you're about to see photos of 10 different actors, actresses, or singers. Actors, actresses, or singers. You will recognize the face, but do you know their first and last name? Okay, now these are folks that you will recognize. They're not that obscure. Do you know their first and last name? Not the character, the actor, actress, or singer's first and last name. You must have both first and last name for full credit. Answers 1 through 10 are worth 3 points. All right, here we go. Once again, faces you recognize. Do you know the names? Here it is. Number 1, singer. First and last name, but for this one, I will accept his stage name. Give me the stage name of this person. Singer. Stage name is acceptable. If you know his real first and last name, that's fine too. But I will take the stage name for this one. Get it right, it's worth 3 points. Don't use your phones. Don't put the answers in chat. Number 2, actor, director, producer. First and last name. Give me the name of this one. Actor, director, producer. First and last. Number 3, singer, rapper. Stage name is acceptable. Singer, rapper. Stage name is acceptable. I guess if you know the real name, I'll take that. Number 4, actor. This was the NBC movie of the week the other night. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What's the name of this actor? He was also in a popular TV show for a while. But do you know his this guy's actual first and last name? What do you think? Number 5, singer. First and last name of this singer. First and last name. Number 6, actor. Should know this one. I don't know. I think you should anyway. You know his face from a very popular HBO show? Number 7, actress. First and last name of this actress, you might remember in movies like Little Miss Sunshine, both Zombieland movies. First and last name. That's a good one, Amy. First and last name of this actress. Number 8, actor. Obviously, Napoleon Dynamite. He's been in a couple other movies, Kicking and Screaming. I think he's been in some TV shows too, but do you know the actor's first and last name? You know the face, do you know the name? Number 9, singer. Singer. You should know this one. First and last name of the singer, and I think it's your final. Your final first and last name. Number 10, actor. British actor. Has done a number of movies here in America. You might know his character as Mr. Bean. But do you know his first and last name? He's done a number of movies, but probably most famous for Mr. Bean. Very funny guy. First and last name of this actor. All right, and number 11, it's your bonus question. It's worth 6 points. I believe it is an occupation. Number 11, Barney Stinson on How I Met Your Mother. What is his job title or classification or what he calls himself on that TV show? Might be a bit of a long one, so write small. But Barney Stinson, How I Met Your Mother. What does he do for a living? I'm going to take a short break, come back with the correct answers for round number 3, and then get you ready for the 4th and final round. I'll be right back. All right, time for your correct answers. Who's watching the debate tomorrow night? I think it's the last debate. They brought in some new rules. They're going to actually mute the microphones for each candidate during the time when the opposing, or I should say the person who has the floor for their 2 minutes is speaking. I don't know. This debate commission, I think it's a little bit flawed to say the least. But hey, what do I know? So let me know who's tuning in tomorrow. Who hasn't made up their mind yet that you're going to jump in and watch the debate? So let me know. Let's go for our correct answers for round number 3. Remember, questions 1 through 10 are worth 3 points. Number 1, singer. And accepted the stage name of The Weeknd. The Weeknd, and I spelled weekend wrong. It's no E at the end there. But he was born Abel Makinen Hezfe. Hezfaya, I don't know. But The Weeknd, either one is acceptable. Not sure if anybody had his real name. Number 2, actor, director, producer Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau, he's been in a ton of movies. He was in... of course, the Iron Man movies, he played Happy, but he's directed Iron Man. He was in, let's see, what was that movie? The Replacements with Keanu Reeves. He was in Swingers with Vince Vaughn. Very, very popular actor and director. He was also in, he was in The Sopranos at one time. So, yeah, he met Christopher when Christopher was writing the movie. Number 3, singer, rapper, that's Cardi B. Cardi B, and she was born Belcalis Marlenus Almanzar. So if you had that one, give yourself 3 points. Cardi B, another one that has a lot of opinions that no one cares about. Number 4, actor, Alan Ruck. Alan Ruck, he's better known as Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but he was on a ABC sitcom, I think, with was Heather Locklear for a while or somebody like that. He had a good run there, 5, 6 years. Number 5, Natalie Imbruglia. Natalie Imbruglia, singer. Number 6 from Entourage, Adrian Grenier. You haven't seen him anymore either, huh? He did Entourage, and that was pretty much it. Number 7, Abigail Breslin, great actress, Little Miss Sunshine, but excellent in that movie. But probably know her better from the 2 Zombieland movies. Number 8, John Hader. John Hader. He's Napoleon Dynamite, and not a bad looking guy when when they un-Napoleon him. You know. Number 9, Susan Boyle. Everybody remembers Susan Boyle from what was she on? Was it X Factor or something like that, or one of those TV shows? But that's what Susan looks like today. A far cry from when she first started, but beautiful voice, good talent. Number 10, Rowan Atkinson. He is best known as Mr. Bean in a bunch of other comedy movies. He's a very visual type comic. And your final question, Barney Stinson on How I Met Your Mother. What was his profession, title, classification, whatever you call it? He was known as Please, provide legal exculpation and sign everything. He was a self-claimed legal scapegoat. That was what he claimed his profession was. So if you got any combination of that, give yourself 6 points for that round. And time to put your scores down below. And don't forget, add them up, put them in there. And we're going to jump in with round number 3. That's right. Yeah, I forgot that, Kayla. Good job. The Eagles are on tomorrow. They are playing, I believe, the Giants. I don't know who we're going to be watching, but I know that Alshon Jeffrey and what's the other guy? Deshaun Jackson, they were limited in practice. Sanders is out. Ertz is out 3 to 4 weeks. So billboards in Georgia. Only God and Donald Trump can save America. Michelle, you gotta let me know. Did Andy drive off the road and did he burn the 3 billboards down in Georgia when he saw that one? All right, and Britain's Got Talent. That's where we found Susan Boyle. All right, Taco with a total of 33. Darren with 46, moving up that round. Kayla, 34. Nice round. Andrew, Ashley, and the boys, good round. They're at 48. Jeffries is out. Jackson is back, according to Kayla. Thank you. Mike with Team Whatever is up to 56. Let's see. Who else we missing? We need Jamie score. There he is. Jamie, 52. He didn't add right the last round. Good job. And anyone else? You want to pop it in there? See what the leaderboard looks like. Remember, next week we're giving away the candy. And also, too, if you haven't got your ballot in the mail, I know I got mine, I think it was last week or the week before. I know my wife sent hers in. There's Kate with 46. Bob and Peg, I think we got to get yours. Make sure you send your ballots in. You should have the ballot, the envelope you tuck it into, and then another ballot, or not ballot, the envelope that you seal and then sign. So make sure you vote early and vote often. So looks like you're going to have a number of opportunities to vote this year, according to what's going on out there. Let's see. Jamie didn't add right, but yeah. Jamie's teaching Ava math. How about that one? All right, time for round number 4. Round number 4, here we go. Correct answer is worth 4 points. Your bonus question is worth 8 points. And here we go. We're doing these professions, and from the TV show The Family Guy. Glenn Quagmire. Glenn Quagmire. What is his profession? Glenn Quagmire. What does he do for a living? I want to thank everybody for their tips and donations tonight. I do appreciate it very much. It does help us out a lot right now. Glenn Quagmire from The Family Guy. What is his profession? Question number 2, general trivia. What is the first and last name of the author? Again, you got to have both first and last name of the author who has books titled The President is Missing, The 17th Suspect, and Along Came a Spider. Again, I need the first and last name of the author with the following books titled The President is Missing, The 17th Suspect, and Along Came a Spider. First and last name, number 3, Clark W. Griswold, everybody's favorite TV character from the Vacation franchise. What did Clark do for a living? Okay, what was Clark's profession in the Vacation movies? Clark W. Griswold. Number 4, another general trivia. Give me the name of the city. Again, I'm just looking for the city. The name of the city where Ford's Theater is located. That, of course, is the place where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in 1865. Where would you find, give me the name of the city where Ford's Theater is located? And that is a picture of Ford's Theater today. It still stands. That, of course, is the place where 16th President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in 1865. City. Number 5, Patrick Bateman. What was his profession in the movie American Psycho? Okay, that is not Bruce Wayne there. Okay. That is Patrick Bateman from the movie American Psycho. What was his profession? Write it down. If you get it right, it's worth 4 points. Patrick Bateman. Number 6, general trivia. The actual first and last name. Okay, what is the actual first and last name of rapper Eminem? Or Eminem. What is his real first and last name? Should know this if you're a fan. What is the actual first and last name of rapper Eminem? Gotta have first and last for this one. Number 7, Mindy Lahiri from the Mindy Project. That show had a short run. I don't know if it's still on TV or not, but what was her profession on the TV show The Mindy Project? Mindy Lahiri on the Mindy Project. What was her profession? And you know her from The Office? Number 8, multiple choice, and your last general trivia question. Name the first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. Okay? Name the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. Was it, or is it, Diana Ross, Stevie Nicks, Carole King, or Cher? What do you think? The first woman to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. Stevie Nicks, Carole King, Cher, or Diana Ross. Now remember, you can get nominated. You can be in there a couple of different times. I think Eric Clapton's in there 2 or 3 times. He's in there as a solo artist. He was in there with Cream. He was in there with, what was the other band he was with? I forget. But you can be in there multiple times. So one of these ladies was the first to be inducted twice. Who is it? Carole King, Cher, Stevie Nicks, or Diana Ross? Number 9, Howard Cunningham, Mr. C. On the popular TV show Happy Days, what did he do for a living? Howard Cunningham, Mr. C. What did he do for a living on the TV show Happy Days? Number 10, Beth Pearson on the TV show This Is Us. Beth Pearson on the TV show This Is Us. This is your last 4-point question. What's Beth do for a living? Beth Pearson on This Is Us. What do you do for a living? And your final question for tonight, question number 11. Question number 11, if you get it right, it's worth 8 points. Here it is. This is a tough one. Getting you ready for next week, Halloween, horror, and hijinks. John Kramer, Jigsaw, from the Saw franchise. What was his day job? And we knew what he did. We knew what he did by night, but what was his profession? Laura, I don't watch the show, so you're gonna have to. I think I got it covered, so I think either answer works. But number 11, John Kramer, better known as Jigsaw from the Saw movie franchise. What did he do for a living? That's going to do it for round number 4. Remember, if you get this one right, it's worth 8 points. I'm going to take a quick break, score it up, wrap it up. Be back in 2. Hey, don't forget, I forgot to mention earlier on, don't forget to take care of the 45th Street Pub and Blue Monkey Tavern. Remember, my motto is that I always try and support the places that support me. Both, I believe, are open for inside dining now and outside as well. I know it's getting a bit chilly out there, so give them a call, find out what's available. And also, don't forget, they're both open for takeout, too. And I also know Blue Monkey, if you're a fan of craft beers and specialty cocktails, they do have that to go as well. But give them a call or check out their menu online, find out what the updates are. And unfortunately, I'm not there right now because I'm back working. But give either place a call, and hopefully we'll be back. We'll be back at one of those two spots soon. All right, here we go with the correct answers for round number 4. Remember, answers 1 through 10. You're going to give yourself 4 points for each correct answer. Try and be as close to the answer as possible, as accurate as possible. Don't put grizzly bear and the answer's fish. You don't want to give yourself points for that. But here we go. Number 1, Glenn Quagmire from The Family Guy. He is a pilot. A pilot. Number 2, the first and last name of the author who has books titled Along Came a Spider, The 17th Suspect, and The President is Missing. That, of course, and I didn't have it on here, but that is James Patterson. James Patterson is the author. Number 3, Clark W. Griswold. He is a food additive designer. Food additive designer or food preservative chemist. He didn't like being called that. He didn't work in food preservatives. He worked in food additives. So that was his profession. Number 4, the city where Ford's Theater is located is Washington, D.C. Patrick Bateman, he was an investment banker in the movie American Psycho. Number 6, if you ever bought an album called the Marshall Mathers Project, you might have figured out Eminem's real name is Marshall Mathers III. I forget his middle name. But yeah, and he always came from. He always said he came from the hood. Don't believe everything you read. Guy did better than me when he was growing up. Number 7, Mindy Lahiri in the Mindy Project. She was an OBGYN in that show. Number 8, Stevie Nicks is the only female to be inducted twice. I know it says the first, but I think she's the only female inducted twice into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. First with Fleetwood Mac, and then I think most recently as a solo artist. I know a lot of people were saying, hey, why not Carole King for solo artist and great singer-songwriter thing. So I mean, there's a lot of discrepancy. Why not Diana Ross? So Stevie Nicks, first one in the door. So good job, Stevie. Number 9, Howard Cunningham, Mr. C. He was a owner of Cunningham's hardware store. So he was a hardware store owner. Number 10, and Beth Pearson. She owner of a dance studio, a ballet teacher, dance teacher. So hopefully there were the answers you were looking for. I did some research on this. That's what I came up with. And if you got something different, then you guys can decide what her current job is, or former job, or job she had in 3rd grade. But this is what I got: dance studio owner or ballet teacher. Number 11, John Kramer. He was a construction engineer. Who would have guessed that? Huh? So if he got that one right, he's going to give you 8 points. So remember, next week, Halloween horror movies hijinks. We're going to give away some candy. And let's look at your scores for this week. Everybody wants to throw them up there for this week, next week, this week. Don't forget, send in your pictures next week. Maybe if you got any Halloween parties going on this weekend, or you're getting dressed up impromptu, send me your pictures, and we'll put you up here like my second head here, my friend Taco behind me. Don't forget, buy some merchandise. Christmas is coming. All right, Bob and Peg with 42, Darren 62, Andrew Ashley and the boys with 70. Kayla says 12. They came in last place. Taco, good fourth round with a score of 56. Teresa with 70. Good score for Teresa. Laura, Jamie, and the beautiful artist named Ava with 80. Kate and Mike with 66. Team whatever. Let us be known. Okay, everyone stay away from Mike. Civil construction engineers can do wonderful things. Stay away from that. Mike, team whatever with 92. 92 tonight. Yeah, I'm not coming over for Thanksgiving. Okay, Mike. All right. So it looks like our big winner tonight is Team Whatever with Jamie and Laura coming in second, Andrew, Ashley, and the boys 72, and Teresa with 70. Good job, everybody. Don't forget, next week, 7:25. Make sure you subscribe to the emails and the newsletters. This way, if I do run into some problems with my schedule, which I doubt, I should be on time next week. I'll let you know through Facebook or email or the newsletter. But 7:25 next week. Don't forget, as I said, send me your pictures. Let's get you up on the screen here. If not, you're going to look at Taco every single week. He'll be there. Right here. There he is. I can do things. It looks real. Anyway, I hope you had fun. Thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate it. I love everyone, and say a prayer for me for a better week. I hope you're all doing well. You know, I'm praying for all of you out there. I love you. Thanks for hanging in there. And I'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. I love you. See you. Bye.